Hi everyone, Nima is back. Today is Wednesday, May 6th, and I've got the workout of the day for you guys. But before I get to start, as you can see, the right eye is not happy. It's so much actually happier than what it was yesterday and the day before. Allergy, and as you know, this season is the best season to get all kinds of different allergies. So, but anyways, that's not really important. The more important thing is this. So we have two parts today. In part number one, you have 3 exercises, seal jacks or seal jumping jacks. You are going to do them as fast as you can for 1 minute, and then 15 cocoons followed by 15 glute bridges. Do 5 rounds of those. Now, let me just show you a few seal jacks. All right, so I'm going to start with feet a little bit wider than my shoulders, arms are open like this, and then I'm going to get my hands together in front of my body. At the same time, I'm going to get my feet together. I'm going to keep going. So it's going to look like this. And I'm going to, as I said, do as fast as I can for 1 minute. Then I'm going to go on the ground. Now I'm going to do a few cocoons for you guys. We've done cocoons a few times before, but I'm going to show you anyways. So legs are straight out, feet are together, and arms are gonna go above the head. I'm going to bring my knees together towards my chest, tap my knees, and then go back to where I started. And again, I'm going to do 15 of these. Every time I tap my knees, I'm going to count 1. Remember, after I bring my knees to my chest, before I move my feet back to where I started, I'm going to first push my lower back into the ground and then move the knees. Move the feet. And then when the feet are going out, I'm going to be moving them closer to the ground, as close as I can to the ground, but obviously I don't want to touch. All right, so those are the cocoons. Now, the glute bridges. Again, I'm gonna go lay down my back. My arms are going to stay here right beside my body. My feet are flat. Now I'm going to push my feet into the ground and raise my hips as high as possible. I'm going to hold the top position for a second and go back. Really good exercises for your glutes maximus, for your hamstrings, for your lower back muscles. All right, so do 15 of these. Every time you go to the top position, you are going to count 1. Now, do 5 rounds of these 3 exercises, and then you are going to be done with part 1. Look at part 2. It's a 15-minute AMRAP. The first exercise, look at that. Its title is like 2 lines. Don't worry about it. It is going to look so much easier than it sounds. It's push-ups to reverse plank toe touch, to squat, kneel down, up to feet. All right, and I'm going to do 6 of those. So, you are going to do 6 of those. I'm going to do probably 2 or 3 reps, but the first rep I'm going to show you, I'm going to slow everything down so you can actually understand and see every single stages that I do in order to complete 1 round. Just before I show you, every time I get up, it is going to be 1 rep, all right? So whatever I do in order to get up, it is still part of that 1 rep. Now, I'm going to start from high plank position, which is obviously this. I'm going to do a push-up, and then I go back to my top position. Now I'm going to move my right leg through, and then tap my toes with my left hand, with the opposite hand, and then back to my high plank position. Do the second push-up, same thing the other side, tap the toes with the opposite hand. Back to high plank position, put the knees down, and then 1 foot forward, and then get the other foot next to it. And this is my finish position, all right, which is the bottom position, some sort of bottom position of squat. I don't want to get upright. I'm going to stay in this position for a second, and then I'm going to get my first knee back on the ground, second knee back on the ground, hands are down, high plank position, push up. Now I'm going to do it fast. This is my 3rd rep. 4. So every time I go into this position, I'm going to count 1, all right? Do 6 of these and then 10 V-ups against exactly like the cocoons. We've done the V-ups a few times before. V-ups definitely one of my favorite exercises for the core. You are going to lay down your back with your legs straight out and feet are going to be together. I'm gonna move up a little bit. My arms are going to be above my head like this. Feet are together as I said. Now I'm going to go like this. So I just need to raise my legs at the same time, raise my upper body so I can touch my ankles or my toes with my hands. Every time I go up, I'm going to count 1 and I'm going to do a total of 10 reps. And I'm going to keep going for 15 minutes, all right? So that was your workout of the day for today. I'll be back hopefully with less red eye tomorrow with another workout for you guys. Good luck, stay tuned, and keep checking our Facebook channel, the most important part of my video. Take good care.